And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Austin for Isaac Brown. Thank you, everybody that's watching out there here at Jug Shield Field at Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. Got a second round playoff matchup between your Booneville Bearcats and your Hoxie Mustangs. Hoxie comes in with two losses. Only losses on the season is to Newport and Osceola. Um, so they're going to be the third seed out of the 3A. And of course, your Bearcats, they're the champs from the 1-3A. Cats come in with two losses as well. The first two losses of the season to Clarksville and Ozark, and that'll be about the only time I mention that right now. Um, but going to get started on something. Got some stuff to read and tell you per AAA. So, the schools participating in this football playoff game um, are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of the program they believe to be most desirable for their high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for interschool competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills they learn, self control, ideas of fair play and honesty, respect for authority, and for opposing players. To learn these values result to learn these values results in maximum benefits from his/her athletic experiences. The Arkansas Activities Association supports good sportsmanship. All spectators have a responsibility while watching an athletic contest because of their actions influence high school youth. It is important that they display the best of sportsmanship to help instill proper attitudes and ideas in these youth. The Arkansas Activities Association recognizes that athletics represents more than or athletes, represents more than themselves in athletic competition. They represent their team, their fellow students, their teachers, and their community. Athletes who display good sportsmanship reflect high moral standards. I'll let Isaac scroll down.
And welcome to the playoffs, round number two.
And now,
For the Booneville Bearcats.
um, I'll, we here's some Arkansas Activity Association sponsors. I'm going to say a couple of them. Um,
Hoxie having defeated Drew Central last
the
week.
first one, Isaac, go ahead and say it for me, would you please? Catch my breath.
All right. Centennial Bank is honored to be a corporate sponsor of the Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to those athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and winning spirit that brought you to the playoff games. Good luck to teams. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Farm Bureau is the official sponsor of the state and regional awards for the AAA, with agencies in every county in Arkansas. Make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
I'll read this one. Big Red Stores. Big Red Stores is a proud sponsor of Arkansas High School State Championships. Big Red is a locally owned Arkansas company serving Arkansas communities. Stop by a Big Red store today, pick up your Big Red rewards card, and never pay full price for gas again.
And for the Cats,
And here are your captains.
Anthony McKesson, number
Well,
24.
I'll leave the
Noah
camera
Weaver,
alone,
number
let Isaac do
26.
that. Your captains for the Bearcats, it's number 5, Gabe Fennel. 26, Noah Reyes. 24, Anthony McKesson. 76, Dominic Turkey Helms. Across the way, you got number 61, Let me flip my page here. 61, Cooper Sifford. He's a senior. And I believe that's number 37. That's going to be Seth Morris. He's a senior as well. And number 44, Ethan Cope. He's also a senior. This is the third meeting between the two schools. Both times, previous times, the Cats and the Mustangs have met. The Cats have come out on top. First time was 2005, back when Mr. Derek Davis and all those guys played. And then a couple years ago, when the Cats won the state championship game, Hoxie came into town and the Cats won, and I believe they went on and played Dalloway the next game. I think there's Hamburg and Dalloway was in there somewhere. Dalloway was later in the playoffs. Speaking of Dalloway, they play Prescott tonight, Isaac, and the winner of that game will come here if the Cats should win. And so we'll be watching that game. Again, if you hadn't seen my Facebook post, you got Chuck and Ethan over here on the radio on Cool 104.7. So if you know somebody that can't watch, tell them to tune in there, listen to Ethan and Chuck. Jeff's going to be watching the Prescott Dalloway game, so we'll have updates from that. I also have updates from Magazine and Fordyce that's down the road. I'll be texting my wife. She's down there watching the nephew and the band. So give a shout out to her and the kids. Well, her and Grayson, they're watching. And looks like Hoxie did win the coin toss. They have chose to receive the ball. So your Bearcats, they'll be receiving in the second half. The Cats are going to be defending the junior high and DJ George drive. So we're just a little over 3 minutes away from kickoff. So just got told that Mr. Gavin Kent, our kicker, he is sick tonight. Robertson's out there. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, last game, him and a player from Cedarville both got injured. The young man from Cedarville, I think he had broke his leg. They were both at the hospital after the game, and I know they got to talking. But Andrew's stressed out tonight, so hopefully we'll see some action from him. And here come your 2019 Booneville Bearcats. Second round of the playoffs. Cats are, Isaac, coming off their number 35 conference win. Conference title, I guess I should say. 35th conference title. There, that sounds better.
Yeah, a little bit.
Again, do want to say thank you to the AAA for allowing us to do this. If you're just joining us, we read all the stuff from AAA. If you want to go back and watch or listen to it, I guess you can. I also want to thank our administration for allowing us to do this. So it looks like Mr. Cam Brazier's getting the shoe on to do the kicking for the Cats, Isaac. Mr. Kent, he's out tonight sick. We got all the freshmen out here on the sideline suited up. It is a steady mist out there tonight. It's going to be doing it all night long as far as I know, probably all the way until the morning. So the field's going to be nice and slick. It poured earlier today while we was at work. So back deep for the Mustangs. That's going to be number 7, Powell, and number 13, Powell. They're twins, Isaac. Number 7, he's your running back. Number 13, Dalen Powell, he's your quarterback. They built Dalen Powell. He's got 1,604 yards rushing, and his brother, he has 1,474 yards rushing on the year.
It's crazy numbers.
It is crazy numbers. They'll be kind of running like a read option type offense. I guess kind of like maybe RPO type stuff.
Yeah.
What you see most of your colleges doing. Here's the kick by Mr. Brazier. Kick over here. And I can't see a fielder. That's number 1. He cuts up over the sideline and gets popped by Iron Man Ray. That was blocker on the reception for the Mustangs.
Ethan Blocker on the return. He's knocked out of bounds by number 3, Randon Ray.
So I'm just going to go ahead and let y'all know. I'm on number 7, Sundrick. I don't know if that's right. So I'm going to call him Pal, and I'm going to call the quarterback Dalen. Let's call him Dalen. So just kind of separate that. They are twin brothers. And you're going to have Trips over here to the left. Dalen, your quarterback. His brother lines up, Powell, just to the right of him. And it's going to be a handoff to Powell right up the middle. And he's going to be wrapped up by a couple Bearcats. And finally, Anthony McKesson pushes him out of bounds, as well as Hunter Pence.
Number 7, Thunder Powell on the carry. He's finally shoved out of bounds by number 24, Anthony McKesson.
Second down and 5 just underway here at Bearcat Stadium. We're going to now bring it back to the Hoxie 49-yard line. Number 44 coming in with the play.
4-yard pickup.
Here comes number 44 in with the play. He was one of your captains for the Mustangs. He's going to split over here to the right. That's Pope. And you got 3 split out to the left. Powell, he's going to be to the right of Dalen. The Bearcats shift, got a false start against the Mustangs. We want to thank our sponsors tonight for the live stream is Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. So if you see them out about, tell them thank you. All the playoff games have to be, you got to pay the AAA to do them. So each round, somebody's going to have to be a sponsor. I know several people have gone in contact with Coach Walker or Miss Teresa Brown, but we want to say thank you to Jeremy and Brandy Rogers for allowing us to live stream the first or second round playoff game. You're going to have 2 to the left. You got a little H-back up here. It's going to be handed off to, nope, Dalen keeps it, and he's going to be met right there in the middle. I think that was Cam Brazier. Yes, it was.
Number 13, Dalen Powell on the carry, but he's wrapped up quickly by number 9.
Powell, Dalen, he's got 732 yards passing on the year.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 11.
So it's going to be 3rd and 11 with 10:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Cope, he's going to be over here close to the sideline. You got Trips to the left. Powell, he's going to be to the left of Dalen. They got another false start. That's going to be the right guard again.
Wide receiver also jumped across the line too.
Ball start's going to go against the
Back them up 5. You got 2 guys going in motion there that time. Or moving, I should say.
Ball start at their own 30.
The guy to watch for when they do pass, it's going to be number 1, Blocker. He's got the most yards. He's got 324. Then followed by 18, Brewer. And it's going to be a little bubble pass over to Blocker. And it's just too high. I was kind of hoping Fennell would get over there and get it, but just a little out of the reach for him. I'd like to give a shout out to Dwayne Shepard, a.k.a. Lick Creek Dummy. I know you're out there watching Dummy. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And hopefully you're staying warm, bud. Also give a shout out to Uncle Bob. I'm not sure if he's watching right now. We'll give another shout out to him here in a little bit. He's up there working. Blocker to do the punting for the Mustangs. I believe that's Fennell back there deep for the Cats. It's a high snap, and let's see what Anthony McKesson. Ball still on the ground. The Cats, they just jump on it. Good job on McKesson. He had Richie in there. He had Mason Goers. Hunter Pence recovers it. So the Cats going to take over on their 20-yard or the 20-yard line on the Mustangs. They try to get it and go, Isaac, but
Yeah, most of those slick tonight. He just misplayed a little bit.
So, as I said, it's been raining kind of most of the day. Had a good hard shower earlier in the day, and it's been misting steadily most of the afternoon. Slinker's going to be your quarterback. Bashard splits out to the left. And then the Cats, they're going to send Robertson out to the right and Ray out to the left. Ray goes in motion. It's going to be handoff to Ray on the right side. Randon cuts to the sideline. Iron Man. Number 3 on the tackle. That's going to be Powell.
Number 3, Randon Ray on the carry. He's struck down by number 3, Davey Powell. He's due at the flag.
Okay, I see it. Flag down around the 19-yard line.
Got a flag. That was Davy Powell. He's a sophomore. I'm sure he's the brother of the two Powell brothers.
Illegal shift is going to be called against the Cats.
Legal shift.
Legal shift.
All we got a second.
So that's going to back them up. It's going to put them about the, what, 30-yard line? Nope, 25.
Good to have Joe back down here in his
So you got 9:47 left to go here in the first. First and 15 from the 24. Tygoff splits out to the left over here. Ray Robertson, your halfbacks. Brazier, your fullback. Slinker sends Ray in motion. It's going to be handoff to Robertson back over here on the left side. He gets a block from Turkey. And he's finally wrapped up there. Dalen on the tackle. That's the quarterback coming in from the safety position. A whole slew of other Mustangs in there on the stop. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Jake Wickton. He's up there in Pennsylvania watching, him and Tinley. I would give a shout out to Joe, but he's down here in Bearcat country tonight. Richard is the receiver this time. It's going to hand off to Brazier right up the middle. Kim's still moving his feet. He's wrapped up at big number 68.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry.
That's Jalen Chappell. Excuse me. Also want to give a shout out. 6-0 Fordyce over Magazine right now in the first quarter. Also want to give a shout out to Zach and Brittany and the kids, Caden, Cole, and Cash Wickton. All watching up in Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania. Robertson goes in motion. It'll be handoff to Brazier. And he gets maybe back to line of scrimmage.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry.
I believe that's number 37 on the stop for the Mustangs. That's Morris, and Chappell, big number 68. He's 5'11", 279, a sophomore. So it's going to be 4th and 5, 8:12 left to go here in the first. The ball's on the 14-yard line of the Mustangs. Bearcats come out, shotgun formation. Two over here to the left, that's Ray and Burchard. Robertson splits out over there to the right. Slinker looking, and he's got Bouldridge. And he's down to about the 2-yard line. Mr. Wooldridge coming across on a little drag route. Good job. Turning up.
Number 20, Ethan Wooldridge on the reception.
He's going to be your tight end. He also plays some time at linebacker. Dardanelle's up 7-0 over Nashville right now. And Warren's up 3-0 over Ozark. Cats at the 2. Golf split out to the right. Slinker under center. He sends Ray in motion with a handoff to Brazier up the middle. And it's going to be close, folks. And he's going to be down at the 1.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry. Tackle is led by number 58, Keaton Stroud. 1-yard pickup. 2nd and goal.
Got one more shot. I'll do another shout out here just right after this play. Got about 7 minutes now left to go here in the first. Ball's on the 1, 2nd down. Ray goes in motion, and it's going to be sniffed out by the Mustangs. I thought Brazier had it. They fooled me. Ray wound up having it on the right. A whole slew of Mustangs again. I'd like to give a shout out to the cousin, old Jacob Tucker. He said him and old Tinks is watching the game, holding down a spot for the morning. Give a shout out to Mr. Glenn Rice. He's down there on the bleachers. He's got some nice shoes on. They light up purple when he walks. That's pretty sweet. It's a toss over here to Robinson on the left side. Andrew, he's trying to find some room, and he slips, and he's wrapped up by Prowl, and he just throws him down. Crowd's wanting a flag. Coach Hyde, he's coming out on the field. He's wanting a flag. The refs ain't paid no mind to him, though. Fans, they are mad. So is Coach Hyde. He's still giving the side ref a earful. He's not even giving Coach Hyde a time of day. But anyways, it's 4th down and 8 from the 8 with 5:40 left to go here in the first. You got Mr. Fennell, Goff, and Ray out on the right side. Brazier's going to be kind of to the right, or he is to the right of Slinker. Slinker, he's rolling to his right, and he's going to have to get away. And he's going to be sacked by number 28. So that's going to be 8-0 Dollarway over Prescott. Thank you, Jeff. So, again, the winner of the Dollarway Prescott game is going to be playing the winner of this game next week. That was number 28, Jace Bacinch. Sorry if I said that wrong. On the stop for the Mustangs, I'll just say Jace. So, I mean, Chuck just made a pretty good point. The Mustangs are taking over pretty much where they fumbled the ball a while ago. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Powell is to the left of Daylon, and it's going to hand off to Powell. And he's going to be, Kim Brazier initially had wrapped him up, but he got away. Whole slew of cats in there. You got the Court, the Fridge, Mizell, and Colton Ritchie. Mr. Boersma, I think, was probably in there as well.
Number 7, Sugar Powell on the carry. He's brought down with number 77, Court the Fridge, Mizell. 14, Colton Ritchie. 1 yard pickup, second 9.
So you got trips to the left again. And you got your tight end over here on the right. That's number 35. That's Turner. Daylon's going to be a handoff to Powell. Right up the middle. He's got a little room. He's still on his feet. He just slips through the tackles of Ray and still on his feet. And he just slides down. The ref falls down too. He gets down, we'll say, 32-yard line of the Cats. He had Fennel in there and Goff. Slippery little guy. He's about 5'8", 168. Darnell, Nashville's tied 7-7. 4:12 left to go here in the first. Scores 0-0, and the Mustangs have the ball on the 32-yard line of the Cats. Powell has got a timeout by the Mustangs. So we'll take a little. Rising is up 8-0 over Lamar. Another important game for our conference. They're still in, we're still in, and Greenland, they are going to Osceola. Osceola had the other bye on the playoffs. They're on the bottom of the playoff bracket. So I'll see. I don't see no score for them. Junction's ahead to Ector, 8-0. Nope. No score for the Osceola Greenland game. Looks like, Isaac, it's still a nice steady mist out there. Rain. It's not really raining. It's just a fine mist. A little wind coming in from the west.
It's quite a bit of wind, actually.
Yeah. Flag's going pretty good. Your tight end is over here. The Turner on the right side. You got two receivers to the left. Bearcats shift. Daylon, your quarterback. Hands off. Nope, he's going to keep it over here on the left side. And he's going to be pursued by Iron Man, and Fennel stays in bounds. And he slips down, but also Iron Man was in there as well. He got the first down, though.
He's tackled by number 3, Randon Ray. First down for the Mustangs. Ball spot at Booneville, 18-yard line.
So second possession of the game, Isaac, and the Mustangs are looking pretty good.
Yeah, they got to keep them contained within the tackles.
Give a shout out to the mayor of Griggs himself, Mr. John Lewis.
This time you got number 2 in there at halfback, Hayden Riggs. He's going to be to the left of Daylon. Or to the right, I'm sorry. And it's going to be a handoff to Riggs.
Running back now, that's going to be Hayden Riggs, 6'1", 84 senior. Riggs will get it down.
Looks like the Fridge in there, and Wooldridge, and Anthony McKesson in there as well. Riggs is going to come off. Powell comes back in.
Court the bridge, Mizell.
So 3:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Mustangs, they're taking their time. Same formation. Dalen Powell's going to be your quarterback. His brother is going to be your halfback. And he hands off to his brother right up the middle. And he's tripped up. I believe Wooldridge got him.
Fordyce is 14-0 over Magazine.
It's 14-0 Magazine over Fordyce.
No, Fordyce over Magazine.
Yep. 14-0 Fordyce.
Mustangs, Booneville, 13.
You're going to have one receiver over here to the right, one to the left. Your tight end is on the right side. You got your Powell brothers in the backfield. Daylon's your quarterback. And it's going to be handoff to his brother here on the right side. And Iron Man with initial contact. They're still holding on. There you go. I believe that was Borsma in there as well. Yes, it was on the stop. Clinton is up 7-0 over Camden Harmony Grove. So 4th and 2, 2:15 left to go here in the first quarter. And the ball's on the 10-yard line of the Cats.
3-yard pickup. 4th and 2.
2:02 left first quarter, no score yet.
Mustangs again taking their time. Two receivers to the left. Your tight ends on the left side. They have their big H-back over here on the left side as well. And this is going to be your quarterback, Daylon, on the left side. He's got the first down. He's going to is in for a touchdown. Anthony McKesson tackled him into the end zone. So the first score comes with 1:44 left to go in the ball game. And Hoxie's up 6-0.
Got to keep them contained.
Yep.
It looks like they're going to go for 2.
And at a couple times earlier before Mr. Powell made that big long run, they had him for about 4 yards or so. It's what he would have gained, but able to get away a couple tackles, and he was gone. And like Isaac said, got to contain him on the outside. Powell's going to be to the right of his brother, and it's going to be handoff. And he gets right up the middle for 2, and he's in. So your Hoxie Mustangs 7, your Bearcats 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. Number 15, Peyton Jamison, do the kicking for the Mustangs. I'll say, wouldn't be surprised to see a little small kick. And it's Richie. He cuts back to the middle, and there's a face mask, I think. But anyways, I'm not the ref. He gets down to the 47-yard line of the Cats. So the Cats have ball on the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. I may have said the Cats. Anywho, y'all probably know what I mean. If not, sorry. Yeah. Cats got 2 receivers to each side. Slinker up under center with the handoff to Brazier. Cam's got some room. Cam Brazier with the move. Cam Brazier's got the rest of the field to go. Cam Brazier. Touchdown. 57 yards. No, 53. I don't know what in the world. 53 yards. Cam Brazier. That hurt my throat. Atkins is up 7-6 over McGee. So the Cats, they're going to go for two since Hoxie did. So that score comes with 1:27 left to go in the first.
Yes, that's right. I think it would have gone 90. This would have gone 97 also. I could just cross it.
Raise the quarterback. He's going to have the keeper on the right side. Iron Man turns on the Jets. And he's going to be in. Your Booneville Bearcats, 8. Hoxie Mustangs, 8. 1:27 left to go here in the first.
Randy Ray outrunning everybody to the corner, and just like that, the score is 8-8.
That's beauty of the option. If you miss your assignment, he's gone.
Yep. Me and Isaac's up here talking offensive schemes. Pretty much how their blocking schemes and stuff are. 14-0, Darlaway over Prescott. Thank you, Jeff. So Darlaway, they're striking quickly against Prescott. So back deep for the Mustangs. That's going to be the Powell brothers, number 7. And then number 13, Daylon. Mr. Cam Brazier to do the kicking for the Cats. See where Mr. Brazier decides to kick it. A little kick over here to number 1. That's blocker, and he's going to be Ty off. Boy, there for a second, I thought Ty was fixing to strip it. I mean, he literally put his hand right on the ball. So he's brought down at the, let's see where they got it, the 38-yard line of the Cats, or the Mustangs. Not that it really matters, but I was just looking. Bearcats, they come into the game ranked 6th in 3A, and Hoxie comes in ranked 10th. Again, Hoxie, they're 9-2, and the Bearcats are 8-2. Maybe wondering why the Cats are only 8-2. Well, the Cats had a bye week last week, first round of the playoffs. So you got 2 receivers over here to the right. The Powell brothers are in the backfield. Daylon, no, I'm sorry. That's going to be Riggs. You got a flag. You got Mason Goers in there on the stop, and Wooldridge. Colton Ritchie was in the area.
He's held up at number 20, Ethan Wooldridge, and finished off by number 24, Anthony McKesson.
Going to be holding against the Mustangs. It's going to back them up 10 from the spot.
We got holding against the Mustangs. We're going to back it up.
Wide receiver was holding, Isaac said.
After the penalty, it'll be first and 20 for the Mustangs. Their own.
Harding is up 14-12 over Newport. That is being played at Harding Academy. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Got the big H-back on the left side. And it's going to be handoff to Powell on the left. Nope, Daylon kept it. And Anthony McKesson, he's trying to strip the ball and just throws him down. He gets maybe about 2-3 yards or so on the carry. They give him down to the 31 for the side judge has it. Other side judge is talking to the white hat. False start against the Mustangs.
And an illegal formation, I think is the call. They did let the play go, so that's all it could be is an illegal formation.
Illegal formation. Penalty is declined by the Cats.
Penalty's going to go against the Mustangs. Bearcats are going to decline it. 2-yard gain. Be second and 18.
To this side of the field, that's going to be Belton, Walker. Now Hoxie joining them on this side of the field.
Looks like you're going to have trips over here to the right. 1 to the left. You got the Powell brothers back there. Daylon's going to be the quarterback. And it looks like probably there's going to be a little, I guess you want to call it a bubble. Receiver screen over there. Court the Fridge Mizell, Noah Weaver, and Mr. Hunter Pence on the stop.
And that's River Whaley.
Mr. Whaley on the reception, on the receiver screen.
Got back just past the original.
Number 30, River Whaley on the reception. He's brought down number 14, Colton Ritchie. The 3rd and 9 for the Mustangs at their own 38.
So 3rd and 9, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So the end of the first quarter, your Booneville Bearcats 8, Hoxie Mustangs 8. We'll take a little break and be right back. Thank you. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. Talking to Jeff over here. Still 14-0 Dollaway over Prescott, but Prescott has the ball and they are driving. I think they look like they was about down to the 10-yard line or so. Also, Warren is up 10-7 over Ozark. That's being played at Ozark. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 39 of the Mustangs. Trips to the right. Got your tight end over here on the left. That's going to be Turner. Your Powell brothers in the backfield. Number 13, Daylon. Number 7, Sundrick Powell. It's going to be handed off to Powell right up the middle. And he's able to get through and makes a couple guys miss. Still on his feet. My goodness gracious, he just ran over 2 cats. And Sundrick, man, 61 yards. I was hoping Evan Isaac, he was going to take the ball from him. He started celebrating before he got in the end zone.
Yeah, he's slowing down.
He went through 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 tackles there. Had 3 guys over there on the right side and went right through them. So the Mustangs take the lead, 14-8 with 11:46 left to go in the second.
Yes, indeed. Warren is just taking the lead over Ozark 10-7.
So Riggs is going to be in that halfback now after that long run by Powell. And Daylon's going to be on the keeper. And he's wrapped up by Ethan Wooldridge and Anthony McKesson. Nope. Hunter Pence, I'm sorry.
I believe that's supposed to be pass. Number 2 was open in the end zone.
Was he wide open?
Yeah.
So 14-8 Mustangs over your Bearcats.
Making the score Booneville 8.
We're taking that little break.
14.
Be right back. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive, Shield Field. Number 15, due to kicking, that's Jasmine. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little pooch kick again over here to either probably Mr. Ritchie or McKesson. And it is. It's going to be fielded by Wooldridge this time. He takes a knee. And he goes down at the 34-yard line.
That's where Booneville will have it, 1st and 10.
Be on the 34-yard line of the Cats.
So the other scores not necessarily from this area. Clinton over Camden Harmony Grove, 14-6.
Still trying to look, just looking at some scores here. Rising still up 8-0 over Lamar. McGee is 7-6 over Atkins. So one receiver to each side. Ray goes in motion. Sheds a tackle, and he's finally wrapped up. And he's tackled for a loss. That's big number 58. That's where is it? Stroud. He's just a junior, 5'9", 280. Mustangs, they got some big old boys. You're going to have Goff over here to the right. And I believe Ray over there on the left side. Robertson, your halfback. Brazier, your fullback. Hand off to Brazier right up the middle. Cam, he gets over to the 41-yard line. Here comes big old number 78 in for the Mustangs. That's going to be Washburn. He's a senior, 6 foot, 285. Richard comes in for the Cats. Got 10:50 left to go here till halftime. Slinker, your quarterback. Ray is in close this time, a halfback. And it's going to head off to Ray on the right side. A little starter step. He gets a block from the fridge. Nice pancake. And he's wrapped up by Daylon. And he gets over into Mustang territory. Gets down to the 43-yard line of the Mustangs. Mr. Goff comes in now for the Cats. Must say, I got to brag on the fridge right there. Good block. And good job by Iron Man just waiting on his blocks and following his blockers. Goff splits out to the left. Robertson goes in motion. We got a flag. It's probably going to be offsides on the Mustangs. I mean, by the time Slinker took a step back, he was already on him.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry.
They're sending their linebackers, Isaac, I think, on stunts. Holding. That was awful quick holding. Anyways.
All Borsman could do was grab him when he shot the gap.
Of course, I don't know if you hear the fans or not. They're not happy. Anyways, it's 10 minutes, 11 seconds, still halftime. 14-8, Mustangs over your Bearcats. 1st and 20 from the 47-yard line of the Cats. Slinker comes up under center. You got Ray in motion. You got offsides against the Mustangs. Cats give a hard count. So that's going to move them up 5. Be 1st and 15 from the 48 of the Mustangs. Goff comes in now.
Goff will come in.
I believe number 67's come in for the Mustangs.
They'll line up wide to the left.
That's going to be Hernandez.
Hernandez in for the Mustangs to take the place of the young man.
A little different position here for the Cats. Oh, and we're going back up 5 again.
We'll try this again.
Flinch just a little.
And Davey Powell trying to do a little posturing right there for Hoxie.
Ball start's going to go against the Bearcats. Be 1st and 20.
Yeah, I must agree with Chuck. Number 3, Davey Powell. He's enjoying this. He's doing some talking, but that's part of football. We'll see what the Cats do. Wouldn't be surprised to see a big old nice long run by Mr. Brazier right here. Robertson goes in motion. And it's handed off to Ray on the right side. Nice block. Iron Man. And he gets thrown down by Powell. Sunderic on the stop. He throws him down about the 8-yard line on the Mustangs. Iron Man, he was trying to juke him. I tell you what, these Powell boys, they sure are strutting around. I don't blame them, making some pretty good plays and playing good early right now. Ray, he's in the backfield with Brazier. Brazier jumps up over his own blocker. He's got the first down, though.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry, and that's a Booneville Bearcat.
So Cats are at the 30-yard line of the Mustangs with 8:38 left to go here in the second. Fordyce is still up 14-0. Still 14-0 Dollar Way over Prescott. 8:25. Slinker on the keeper. And Briggs tackles him. I believe that was number 28, yes, with the initial contact. That's
Hayden Riggs, and 28, Jace
Banesh.
Couple of yards, 2nd and 8.
So we'll say 2nd 8 and so.
2-yard pickup.
Here comes Fennel in for the Cats. He's going to be in at halfback for Robertson.
Golf lines up wide to the short side of the field.
So you got Robertson, Ray, your halfback. Ray, he's in the backfield with Razier. Cam slips. He gets, I think, probably back where they are. So 7:38 left to go here till halftime. It's going to be 3rd down. Ball's on the 29-yard line of the Mustangs.
3rd and 9 for the Bearcats at the 29-yard line of Hoxie.
Richard split out here to the right. You're going to send Robertson in motion. He's looking. Slinker's still looking. Finally thrown out of bounds by Briggs.
Briggs threw him out of bounds. Everybody wants a horse collar. Now the flag is forthcoming. I don't think it was, actually.
So it'll be 4th down for the Cats. I tell you what, boy, these Mustang players, they sure are getting into this game. I don't know where the Cats' heads are right now, but they need to do something right here.
7-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 16.
Richard split out to the left. You're going to have Goff and Fennel over here to the right. Ray is over on the left. Slinker looking, and he throws. He's got Brazier right up the middle. Cam's going to have the 1st down. Good job there by the Cats. So the Cats will take over at the 19-yard line. Excuse me, I had to get a drink of water. So 6:25 left to go till halftime. 14-8 Mustangs lead. Ball's on the 19-yard line of the Mustangs. Robertson's back in at halfback. He's going to get the ball over here on the left side. Andrew cuts up, and he gets tackled by Daylon. He gets maybe 5 yards or so. Richard comes out, and here comes Fennel and Goff.
Both teams into this game, Ethan.
You gotta love the game of football, especially on Friday night.
He's going to have a toss over here to Brazier on the right side. Cam, he dives forward. He's going to be down to the 10. He's tackled by Riggs again. Clinton and Camden Harmony Groves tied 14-14 here in the first. Newport's up 18-14 over Harding Academy in the first. And the McGee Owls pull ahead of Atkins 12-7 in the second. Richard splits out to the right. Fennel in at halfback as well as Ray. Brazier is your fullback. Brazier gets the ball right up the middle. Cam's got the 1st down. Looks like big old number 78 on the stop. Well, let me get here and I'll tell you his name here in a second.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry.
That's Washburn.
That's another Booneville Bearcat. 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Isaac. I'll just tear it. Because I cannot grip the paper. So, 1st and goal for the Cats on the 7. 5 minutes left to go here till halftime. Fennel's in at halfback. Ray goes in motion. Ray gets the ball on the right side. He gets in to about the 4. Looks like number 28 on the stop. That's going to be Banesh. That's how our announcers are saying. Banesh. Richard split over here to the right. And we toss to the Brazier to the right. Cam wasn't able to get to nowhere. I believe that was Daylon again, or Daylon. Got him by the foot and was able to hold on to him. So 3rd and 4 from the 4 with 4:13 left to go here in the second. Melbourne's up 8-7 over Glen Rose. OCL is up 16-7 over Greenland in the second. Goff split out here to the right. Bearcats come out, same formation. And toss to Brasher on the right side. Cam, he's in for the touchdown. Cam Brasher. Rising is up 16-7 over Lamar in the second quarter. That comes with 3:48 left to go here till halftime. Scores 14-14. Looks like the Cats are probably going to go for two. You're going to have Ray in at quarterback. Fennel, he split over here on the right side. And a little jump pass to McKesson. Anthony. It's intercepted. And in high school, they can't run it back. So that was number 7, Derek Powell. Just able to out-jump McKesson. Dadgum. Well, it's 14-14 with 3:48 left to go here to halftime. We'll take a little break and be right back. We're back here in Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. Fordyce is up 20-8 over Magazine. That's being played down the road at Magazine. Let's go, Rattlers. We'll pull.
Brazier to kick off.
Roaches and kicks the ball. It's kind of a line drive.
Line drive is
bobbled, but caught by number 3.
Number 3's got it.
That is Davey Powell.
You hear me, Isaac?
Another Powell.
Host of Cats. Colton Ritchie comes off the bottom. Mason Gores was there. And
Yeah, cycle power to it.
First down for Hoxie at the 44-yard line. Fordyce now leading Magazine.
Number 3, Davey Powell on return. He's brought down by 14, Colton Ritchie, number 9, Cam Brasher. First and 10 for the Mustangs.
Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hey, everybody. Don't worry, I wasn't trying to be a mom or nothing. Headset messed up. Got it working again. That's Mr. Davey Powell there on the carry. Anyways, Daylon hands it off to Derek, and he's McKesson almost had him. And Richie got him. They're just trying to hit him. Wrap him up, fellas.
Number 7, Cedric Powell on carry.
Cedric Powell, he's got a first down.
Tackled by number 14, Colton Ritchie.
Give a shout out to Sean Bledsaw, Carolyn Bledsaw, Abby Bledsaw, Lily Mae Ray, and Steve Davis. They say, we love our Bearcat football. Thank you, everybody that's out there watching. So it'll be 1st and 10, balls on the 40 of the Cats. 3:15 left to go here till halftime. Daylon's gonna be your quarterback. He's gonna be he's gonna hold on to it. I'll spit it out in a second. I believe that was the Iron Man able to trip him up. Got some mouthing going on between McKesson and Daylon, or Daylon.
He picks up 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2.
3 wide to this side.
We have trips to the left. So Derek, he's going to be in the backfield behind his brother, and he's going to get the handoff. And Wooldridge, oh my goodness. And he slips through McKesson's fingers, and he's going to be gone for a touchdown. So that's going to make it 20-14 with 2:27 left to go here till halftime. Boy. See how many. Speedy little guy. Able to. He's not very big, really. He goes 5'8", 168. Sheds through Woldridge. I thought Woldridge had him. And then McKesson, and then he was gone.
So Hoxie going for 2 again.
So Mustangs, they're going to go for 2. Trips to the left. Their tight end is on the left. So Derek, he's going to be to the left, and it's going to be Dalen, and he's going to be in. That was way too easy.
22-14, Hoxie over
So 22-14, Hoxie's leading them. Your Booneville Bearcats. 2:27 left to go. We'll take a break and be right back. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field, just right off DJ George Drive. 22-14 Mustangs over the Bearcats with 2:27 left to go here till halftime. Richie fields it, spin move. He spins up to about 44-yard line, so that's where the Cats will take over. We'll try to give you some stats, but I ain't got no stats updated yet, so try to get you some at halftime. Cats have all their timeouts left. Mustangs have 2. Ball's on the 44-yard line of the Cats. Desark's up 16-0 over Mountain Bird. Bashar splits out to the right. Ray and Robertson's going to be your halfback. Slinker comes up under center. And it's going to be hand off to Ray over here on the right. Iron Man spins. Somehow gets down to the 49-yard line. I believe that's Mr. Brewer on the stop for the Mustangs. Oh, they've got the ball right at midfield, so 2nd and 4 with 2 minutes left to go here till halftime. Slinker comes up under center. Backfield still the same. It's going to be hand off to Brazier right up the middle. Cam, he won't get the first down. We'll give it to the whole slew of the Mustangs line. Coming off the bottom, that's going to be number 58, Stroud. 5'9", 280.
Cam Brazier on the carry. He picks up 2 yards. He's having number 58. Keaton Stroud.
Backfield still the same. Brazier, your fullback. This time, Ray's not your fullback. Brazier's your fullback. Hand off to Brazier. Cam's got the first down. Didn't get who made the stop there. So 1:24 left to go till halftime. Ball's on the Boonville's going to call a timeout. So we'll take a little timeout and be right back. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. You got Ty Goff split out to the left. Yeah, we were talking. We hadn't seen Mr. Perelia. He's only been in on kick returns and stuff. Backfield still the same. Brazier, your fullback. Slinker, your quarterback. Robertson, Ray, your halfbacks. And it's going to be Brazier up the middle. Got number 78 and 58. Stroud, number 78, Washburn. So 1:12 left to go till halftime. Cats letting the clock run. Robertson on the left side. Andrew cuts towards the sideline. Sheds a block, or a block. Sheds a tackle. I don't know how Andrew's going to shed a block, but anyways, unless he's on defense. Give a shout out again to our sponsors, Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. So if you see them anywhere or got their number or something, give them a call, text them, whatever. Tell them thank you for sponsoring, being the sponsors for our second round playoff game. Going to have two receivers out to the left. Ray goes in motion. He's going to get the ball on the right side. He's got a hole. Ray, Iron Man, he dives forward down to about the 21-yard line. Got 41 seconds left to go till halftime. The clock or the chains are going to move. Ray and Bouchard out to the left. And the clock's going to start now. Slinker comes up under center. He sends Ray in motion. Ray gets the ball again, and he's going to have Turkey fall on him. Going to have a timeout. Bearcats. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Bearcat Football on YouTube. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Again, me and Isaac, we're talking schemes over here, play calling stuff. Wondering why we took a little bit extended period. Had a young man hurt or injured from Mustangs, able to walk off the field. Old Seal is up 30-7 over Greenland. Cats going to be shotgun formation. Oh, maybe the Cats didn't use the timeout. It was an injury timeout. Slinker is rolling to his right. And he's going to throw it over to Ty Goff. He catches it and gets out of bounds. Good job, Mr. Goff. Gets out at the 11-yard line. 21 seconds left to go till halftime. And it is a first down. White Hat said first down. He's the ultimate ref. Listen to him. There they go. So it's going to Hoxie takes a timeout. 21 seconds left to go here until halftime. The Bearcats are on the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 10. 26-8, Fordyce over Magazine. Come on, Rattlers. Fordyce is a pretty good team. They lost the Junction 14-12. We're back here at Bearcat Country, Bearcat Stadium. Scoreboard says we have 3 timeouts, so I know I said Bearcats took a timeout a while ago, so I have no idea. I mean, I know it's an injury timeout, but anywho, I'll hush.
Yeah, the clock started to roll when they came back to play.
And it's a handoff to Iron Man. Spin move, Brandon. Touchdown, Bearcats! My goodness gracious. I hope I didn't bust your ears. That hurt my throat. Brandon, Iron Man Ray, 10 yards, spinning and juking. Kind of like a player on a video game. 15 seconds left to go till halftime. It's 22-20, Hoxie over your Bearcats. So the Cats, they're going to go for 2 to tie it. Slinker is going to be your quarterback. Brazier, your fullback. And it's going to toss to Brazier on the right side. Cam, he's still on his feet. Cam Brazier, he is in. Bearcats, 22. Mustangs, 22. 15 seconds left to go till halftime. Speaking of halftime, Rosin is up 16-7 over Lamar at halftime. We'll take a little break and be right back. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Give a shout out to all of you out there that's watching us. Thank you for watching. If you would like me to give a shout out with your name, you can send me a message or a text message or Isaac. Also, I do want to give another shout out. Can't give them a shout out enough to Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. Again, they're our sponsors for the game tonight. So I know I've said it, but I'm going to keep going to say it because they're our sponsors. And, well, without them, we wouldn't be here doing this. So thank you, Jeremy and Brandy. Grazier's kick, high kick, fair catch, called, and he takes the knee. He's making sure. Number 34, that's Corey Kane. He's 5'11", 150.
That was a good decision by Brazier to put that way up high and yet not
I mean,
out of bounds.
it's way high. That kind of reminded me of the
So Hoxie
back when the Bearcats played Nashville in the state game where it's little and they dropped it, but he didn't drop it. So
That was a nice kick.
So the Mustangs will take over on their own 30. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. So Derek, he's going to get the handoff from, nope, just kidding. Daylon keeps the ball, and he's going to be wrapped up by Brazier. There you go. And he kicks him right in the face.
Number 13, Daylon Powell on the carry, but he goes nowhere. Number 9, Cam Brazier on the stop.
That's going to be the final play of the first half. Your halftime score, Booneville Bearcats 22, Hoxie Mustangs 22. We'll try to give you some stats here later on towards the end of halftime. We'll wait for Mr. Glenn Parrish to update the stats and all that. We'll step aside and we'll let you enjoy your halftime show. 22-0 Dollarway over Prescott. Wow, I'm surprised. Mr. Jeff said a pick six went 65 yards. So Dollarway and Prescott, I figure Prescott's coach, he's going to be giving them an earful his last year coaching. So anyways, I'll hush and I'll let you enjoy your halftime show. Here's your Booneville Bearcat band. They are going to be on the track. Thank you.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We didn't know whose it was. You're fine. I understand. I understand perfectly.
Yeah, no worries.
We're not in our way.
Bring it down here, no worries.
Trombone soloist James trombone soloist, drum major Carl Woodall. The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes. And under the field command of drum major Carter Woodall. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes, and under the field command of drum major Carter Woodall. Color guard sponsor is Karen Goff. On December 2nd, the band will be marching in Booneville Christmas Parade, and the annual Booneville Band Christmas Concert will be on December 12th in the high school auditorium. Enjoy the rest of the game and go Bearcats!
Hey everybody, back here at Bearcat Stadium, Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin.
So far,
Get you some scores real quick. Harding Academy is up over Newport, 28 to 18. Osceola is up 37 to 7 over Greenland. Camden Harmony Grove is up 22 to 14 over Clinton at halftime. McGee is up 24 to 7 over Atkins. Dollaway, I think I said 26 earlier. Dollaway's up 22-0 over Prescott at halftime. Yes, 22-0 Dollaway over Prescott. Rosin's up 16-7 over Lamar. And Magazine, they were down 26-8 to Fordyce at halftime. So that's a couple scores from around the area, or say around the area, in 3A, anyways, around the state, around the area magazine.
Pancake breakfast. That's going to be December the 7th.
December the 7th is the pancake breakfast, the Lions pancake breakfast. It's all you can eat. I tell you what, I hadn't been to a pancake breakfast in a while, but always enjoyed going to the pancake breakfast. Food's always good. The Bearcat basketball teams, they've started playing this past week, and they are in the Bearcat basketball tournament. The boys, they lost to Prairie Grove last night, so there's no third place games. So they're done with the tournament, and I believe it's the Lady Hillbillies. Was the Lady Cats in championship? I think the Lady Cats in championship game. I'm not quite sure, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. So then before halftime, before Thanksgiving break, the basketball teams will play, I believe, Hackett. So they'll be in action one more time before Thanksgiving. So I'll give you some halftime stats. Hoxie has 19 plays for 194 yards. There's 186 of it that's been on the ground for 17 carries. They're 17 attempts. They are 1 or 2 for passing for 8 yards. They have 1 fumble that they lost. That was on the punt. 6 first downs, and all of their first downs have come on the ground. They are 1 of 4 for 25% on third down, and 1 of 2 for 50% on fourth down. The leading rusher for the Mustangs is going to be number 7, Sunderic Powell. He's got 8 carries for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. Number 13, his brother, Dalen. He's got 6 carries for 34 yards, and then Riggs, he's got 1 for 2. And blocker, number 1, he's got 1 for 1. The leading receiver is going to be number 30, Whaley. 1 reception for 8 yards. The leading tackler is going to be number 28. He was the young man that got hurt earlier. He's got 5.5 tackles, 5 solo, 1 assist, 1 sack, and 1 tackle for loss. Sunderic Powell, he's got 4 tackles, 4 solo, and 1 tackle for loss.
Nine Blood Dollaway is beating Prescott 22-0 at half.
Oh, we'll give a shout out to Miss Lakin Sims. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And give a shout out to Miss Sarah Walker. Oh, Shara. Sorry. Yeah. Here. It is Coach Walker's sister. I'd like to give a shout out to them and their mom, family. Their dad, Mr. Tony, he passed away not too long ago. Give a shout out to you, Mr. Tony. Great man. Yeah, I'll get some more stats before I cry. So the Bearcats, they have 33 plays for 190 yards and 14:57 time of possession. Got 30 carries for 151 yards, and we are 3 out of 3 for passing for 39 yards. 12 first downs, 9 of that's on the ground, and 3 of it's from the air.
222 left until the
So,
Deuce is wild here.
yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah. Anyways, we are 4 of 7 for 57% on third down, 2 of 3 for 66% on fourth down. We have 3 penalties for 20 yards. They have 4 penalties for 25 yards. They do have 2 defensive sacks for 18 yards. We don't have any. Slinker has got 39 yards passing. Again, 3 for 3. Leading rusher is Cam Brazier, 14 carries for 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. Randon Ironman Ray's got 9 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. And Andrew, he's got 4 carries for 16 yards. Brazier's your leading receiver for 17 yards. And Waldron's is following with 12 yards. Ironman, he's got 2.5 tackles, 2 solo, and 1 assist. McKesson's got 2.5 tackles, 1 solo, and 3 assists. Brazier's got 2 tackles and 4 assists. Mr. Waldridge, he's got 2 tackles, 1 solo, and 1 assisted tackle. And Richie's got 2 as well. Mason Goers has got 1.5 as well as the fridge. Here come your Booneville Bearcats. They're fixing to come out. They're up on the practice field still. I'd like to give a shout out to Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. Again, they are our sponsors for this second round playoff game. So if you see them, tell them thank you. Tell our administration thank you again as well for allowing us to do this. And thank you to all of you that's out there watching. Without you, we wouldn't be able really to do this because nobody would be watching it. But thank you all for watching it. Again, if you don't know anybody that's they can't watch, tell them to tune in to Cool 104.7 with Chuck and Ethan. They got the call. Give a shout out to Mr. Jeff Rodats. He's keeping us updated on the Darlaway and Prescott game. Again, the winner of this game plays the winner of the Darlaway-Prescott game. Excuse me. Give a shout out to Mr. Big Joe Wigton. Ran into him down there by the concession stand. Nice to see Joe down here at Bearcat Country. I didn't see Angie. She may have been in bleachers. I'm not sure. But I'd like to give a shout out to the Wigtons. The rest of the Wigtons I know I already did, but Jake and Tinley, Zach and Brittany, Cash Cole. Oh, excuse me. I'll get you a drink. Water. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Had to get a drink of water. Anyways, give a shout out to Brittany and Zach and Caden, Cole, and Cash Wigton. Here's old Thunderstruck. Got 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go till halftime. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Bearcat Football on YouTube. Here's Cherokee being played. Give a shout out to Channel 5, Miss Clara Goodwin. She's up here getting everything ready for the 10 o'clock news. Here come your Booneville Bearcats.
We get the ball to start second half.
Yes, we do. That is good because we hadn't really been able to stop them other than their first possession. They've scored on everything else.
Hopefully we've made some defensive adjustments.
Yes,
to stop their two brothers.
Kind of like to see what kind of changes they made, Isaac. You know, especially offensive wise. Got the linebackers from the Mustangs and even the safeties are coming up before the ball's even snapped.
Yeah, they're playing real close. But Boonville's been running a lot of jet sweeps off of motion.
Off to the Mustangs, giving it a 15.
So they've been shooting the gap and causing trouble with it.
Here comes Jamison. He approaches the ball. McKesson's just going to get down. So the Cats, they're going to take over on their own 47-yard line. 40, yeah.
On 47-yard line.
So, started the third quarter here at Shield Field, Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. Thank you, everybody that's watching. Here come your Bearcats out on the field. You're going to have Ray in motion. It's going to head off to Robertson on the left side. Andrew's still on his feet. Andrew's got the first down, then some. And he's got a good pop from Dalen Powell. This is going to be your quarterback. He gets up over to the 40, though.
There's your halftime adjustment. Came with a jet sweep to our side. Ran back to the other side. Like a scissors type motion.
They've been keen on the jet sweep pretty much all night. I say pretty much all night. Or not, yeah. So Ty Goff, he's going to split in at receiver on this side. In close. Fennell is in at halfback now. Ray goes in motion now at halfback. He cuts over to the sideline, cuts back in, cuts back out. Riggs, and I believe that's number 28. I'm glad to see him back in the game. Vinesh. I tell you, though, Iron Man, he's kind of like a human joystick almost. You're moving, not really sure what way he's going to go. Wooldridge, your tight end, is going to be on the left, just right beside Turkey. Richard's going to be your receiver. Fennell and Robertson, your halfbacks. And it's going to be handoff to Brazier right up the middle. Actually, right off the tackle. Dalen Powell on the stop. And his other brother, Sanderic, he's got 169 yards. They both come in. And they're pumped up, I tell you. And I'm assuming that's their little brother, Davey Powell, number 3. He's a sophomore. They're both juniors. Backfield, still the same. Ray goes in motion. There's going to be a toss to Brazier over here on the right side. And he's going to have Riggs brings him down. He pretty much gets on top of his shoulder pads. Davey's over there flexing. I'm even not sure if he made the tackle or not.
Number 9, Cam Brazier on the carry.
I tell you, if that don't fire the boys up, I don't know what will. That kind of irks me, having people celebrate on your own field, but that's just me. So 10:07 left to go here in the third quarter. Open the drive of the half. It's 4th and 6 from the 36. Shotgun formation. Ray's going to be your quarterback. Slinker split out to the left. And it's going to be Iron Man over here on the right. Sheds a tackle. Bumped out of bounds. It's going to be close. Nope. Going to be turnover on downs. No, I guess he's about 2 yards short. So 9:53, the Mustangs going to have their first possession of the second half. Be on their own 32-yard line.
First and 10, Mustangs.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Dalen and Sanderic, they're in the backfield. Dalen, he's going to be your quarterback, number 13. Sanderic's number 7. He's going to get the ball right up the middle. This time they were able to hold on to him. You got Brazier in there coming from the bottom, the fridge.
Number 7, Sugar Powell on the carry. Brought down number 60, Cole Borsman, number 9, Cam Brazier.
Borsman in there.
6-yard pickup.
So it'll be second and 4. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Same formation for the Mustangs. They got their big H back in. This time, Sanderic, he's going to be pretty much even with Dalen. Bearcats shift. And Dalen's going to keep the ball. And he's going to be tackled by Brazier. He's probably going to have the first down. Yes. They had a good pull up there on Brazier, but Cam, he was able to hold on to him.
Tackles made by number 9, Cam Brazier. First down
They're
for the
good.
Mustangs.
First down.
That'll be started at the 42.
Mustangs at the 42-yard line.
Mustangs taking their time. 12 seconds left on the play clock. Two receivers to the right. Big H-back's over here on the left this time. One receiver to the left. So Derek is to the right of Dalen. And he's going to get Dalen's going to keep the ball over on the right side. He's got some room. And he's drove out of bounds by Iron Man over there.
Number 13, Dalen Powell on the carry. He's knocked that bounds by number 3, Brandon Ray.
PA leading Harrison 20-7 at halftime.
Not exactly sure what's going on. Everybody's gathered up over there for the Mustangs. Is he still out over there, Isaac?
It's your quarterback.
6-yard pickup will be second
Quarterback.
and 4. The Mustangs at their own 48-yard line.
He's still, so I guess we're going to have a new quarterback for the Mustangs. So number 10 comes in at quarterback. That's going to be Forrester.
They called a timeout.
Hoxie's going to take a
It'll be
timeout.
timeout Mustangs. 8:38 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a little break. Thank you for watching Bearcat Football on YouTube. Back here at Bearcat Stadium. Heard someone holler, "Go Fridge." That must be Joe Wigton down there. 8:38 left to go here in the third. Give a shout out to our sponsors, Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. Thank you for sponsoring our game. 8:38. So Forrester, he's going to be your quarterback. So Derek, he's going to be your halfback. Bearcats shift. And so Derek gets over on the right side. And nope, my goodness gracious, guys. Noah Weaver. Wow. Brazier and Slinker able to tackle him. Now he's jawing with Slinker. I tell you what, boy, he's a mouthy little guy.
Powell breaking all kinds of tackles, getting a first down. He's finally tackled by number 12, Evan Slinker.
So first and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Cats. Forrester still your quarterback. So Derek, he's in the backfield. Look to the sideline. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. They're going to call another timeout. So they're going to use their second timeout. 8 minutes, 1 second left. We'll take a timeout and be right back. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, got trips to the right. Forrester's going to be your quarterback. So Derek, halfback. He's going to get the ball over here on the right side. Helmet comes off. Fridges. He's going to have to come off for a play.
20 at the 17. Mizell lost his helmet, so he'll have to come off. Borsma replaces him.
So here comes Borsma. Be second and what do you got, Isaac? 4? 2?
Yes.
That was led by number 73, Ethan Perelia. 7-yard pickup. Second 3.
Number 30 into the game now for Hoxie, River Whaley.
River Welly comes in. He's going to be your receiver. He splits out over here to the left, 2 to the right. He's tight end. Turner, he's going to be on the right. Forster's your quarterback. Powell, he's your halfback. He's going to get the ball. Nice move by Powell. He's wrapped up by Waldridge. I tell you what, Isaac, he's almost like a human joystick himself. Here comes Fridge back in. Boersma's going to come out. Perelia's in at tackle. McKesson, he's going to shift over to nose tackle. Him the Fridge. Switch. You got 2 receivers to the left. Forster. Probably want to be. Wow. Powell, he was able to hold on. Anthony McKesson throws him down. Don't do that, guys. Isaac, lucky for Forster. Powell was right there. So 4th down, they're going to go for it. 4th and 2. Ball's on the 19-yard line. Excuse me. So we've got it 4th and 4. 6:03 left to go here in the third. 2 receivers to the left. Turner's over here on the left. Your big H-back's over here on the left. Forster, he's going to hand off to, nope, he's going to pass. And he's got Riggs. He's going to be in for a touchdown. This little slant pass. So he goes 19 yards. So they strike with 5:48 left to go here in the third. I would have told you that Powell was going to get it, but I was wrong. Good play calling there by the Mustangs. So 22-8. Dollarway's over Prescott. So Prescott finally gets on the board. Got 2 receivers over to the right. Your tight end H-back's over on the right. Forster, he's going. The ball's on the ground, and the Cats cover it. And in high school, earlier, like when Powell got it, they can't do nothing with it. So 28-22, 5:48 left to go here in the third. We'll take a break and be right back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. 24-7, rising over Lamar. Number 15, Peyton Jamison. And it's going to be fielded, I believe that's Richie. Richie, he's trying to get it to midfield. He's going to be close. Whole slew of Mustangs there on the stop.
Number 14, Colton Ritchie.
5:44 left to go in the third. 28-22, Mustangs over the Cats. Isaac, the field is sure getting chewed up.
Yeah, it's getting torn up about near side 30 towards the school and the opposite side 50.
Now Bashar split out over here to the right. Robertson goes in motion. Ray gets the ball coming back over here on the right side. He cuts back on the other side. And there's a flag. Going to be blocking the back. I'm not really sure what happened. I thought he was down. He gets up. All right, we're back. Good. Okay. Headset was crackling. We'll see what's going on. I probably wouldn't be surprised to see a block in the back, honestly.
And this will be against the Bearcats.
It is. Be blocked in the back.
Blocking the back against the Bearcats.
About the time Borisman got over there to help, the guy was, I mean, it's the right call, so.
Block in the back's going to go against the
So
Bearcats.
that backs the Cats up
32
to
yard
the
line.
32-yard line, their own 32. 5:38 left to go here in the third. Fennell's going to come in at halfback. Pardon me. In at halfback.
The first and 25.
This time you're going to have Ray at quarterback, kind of a little pistol formation.
In the shotgun.
Frazier behind him, and it's going to be Ray. He cuts over to the sideline. Randon makes a guy miss,
And that's
and he's thrown down by Davey.
down. Number 3. That's David.
Boy, he's fired up. Got another guy down.
Number 16. Tyler Bailey.
So we'll take a break and be right back. So we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. They're helping the young man from Hoxie off the field. He's putting just a little weight on his legs there, that one leg. Their starting quarterback, he's still out over there on the sideline. They're looking at him.
Brown or Powell is still on the sideline. So Hoxie having to bring some new people.
So be second and 19 from the 39-yard line. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. I believe that's is that 15? That's the kicker. Yeah, that's 15. That's Jameson. He comes in.
First, so it'll be second down about
I tell you what, Isaac, his jersey looks brand new almost.
Yeah, it does. Bright white.
Slinker's going to be quarterback this time. Frazier, your fullback. Got Ray and Fennell, your halfbacks. Toss over here. Frazier's going to do a pass to Goff. Ty Goff. Oh, my goodness gracious.
2 steps behind the defensive back blocker.
Just out of the reach of Goff. My goodness. That's probably been a touchdown if he had stayed on his feet.
The third and 19 for the Bearcats.
So it'll be third and 19
That's right.
from the 39 of the Cats. Bouchard comes in for the Bearcats. Robertson, or Ray goes in motion. Fennell gets the handoff. Gabe still on his feet. Oh, he's tackled by Jamison over on the 45-yard line. So the Cats got the punt for the first time tonight. So Slinker, he'll be doing the punting. The Mustangs, they don't have nobody deep. Probably they're going to make sure he's going to punt it. He will punt. Good punt. And it's going to let it roll, fellas. Oh, well, it's going to drop down right there, pretty much beside the 20 at the 19. 4 minutes even left to go here in the third. 28-22. Mustangs lead the Bearcats. They'll take over on their own 19-yard line. Looks like Forrester's still going to be your quarterback for the Mustangs.
21-17. That's the third quarter score in Hillbilly country.
You have 2 receivers over to the right.
2 to the right.
Whaley looks like he's going to be over here on the left.
Looks like he will leave for the rest of the game.
Number 37, that's their guy that uses the H-back. Big guy. That's Morris. He's your fullback. He's 5'9", 225. Powell, he's going to be your halfback. He's going to get the handoff right up the middle. He's got McKesson wrapping him up and a whole slew of Cats.
There we go. That's more like it.
Good job there by the Bearcat defense, and there's a penalty.
And a flag
Uh-oh.
Number 7, Shunger Powell.
We'll see what it is.
On the carry.
See what we have here. Dead ball foul.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct going to.
So that's going to back them up 15. So number 30, Whaley, excuse me, going to come off for the Mustangs. 35 came in. That's going to be Turner. He's the guy that's been playing that tight end. 3:47. So the ball's marked back at the 11. Half a distance, or okay, gotcha. I guess. Yeah. Looks like they're going to take Daylon on the stretcher. Hopefully the young man's okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to say a prayer for him. Rivers Forster gets a good hit by McKesson.
Number 10 on the carry, but he cannot get away from number 7.
Mr. Powell, hopefully he's okay. Like I said, probably wouldn't hurt to say a little prayer for the young man. Excuse me. 3:25 left to go here in the third. 3rd and 14. Ball's on the 14. Turner's going to come out.
3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third.
22-16. Pray the Wolves come back. Whatever Coach said to them at half, woke them up. Got two receivers to the right, one to the left. Powell goes in motion. Wouldn't be surprised. There's the bubble pass. And he's going to be close down to the first down marker. Iron Man, he's over there. Perelia was over there as well, and Brazier. I'll tell you what, Isaac, they're trying to get him out in the open because he makes the guy miss, he's going to be gone.
Looks like you're going to punt.
So the Mustangs, they're going to punt for the first time of the night. Or no, I guess it's the second time. The second time they're going to punt.
Just come back.
Mr. Powell, we'll see where he's going to be kind of up close. So I still wouldn't be surprised to see a fake. That's just me. Was his knee not down? His knee was. Fennell, he gets on it. Woo. I thought the white hat was signaling, but anyways, I guess that's beside the point. So 2:09 left to go, and the Bearcats are going to have to get to work here. Still in the third quarter, 28-22. Luckily, Fennell, he was able to get that ball uncovered, Isaac.
Yeah, his ball is still slick. It's still misting.
Misting, wet field.
Wet jerseys.
Wet
Everything's
jerseys.
wet.
Makes everything a little bit harder. Richard splits out to the right. Robertson Ray is going to be a halfback. Robertson's going to go in motion. Ray gets it coming back over here on the right side. And here comes a flag. Probably a horse collar, if I had to guess. You had 15. Jamison in there on the stop. Looks like number 37 in there as well. Morris. So they're discussing it.
Face mask.
Face mask.
5 yard.
Be a 5-yard con, probably. From the spot. Yep.
Replay first.
So we'll play first down. Be 1st and 9. 1st and 8. So if they go on the scoreboard, ball's on the 40. That's not on the 41.
43.
That's on the 43. There, they fix it on the scoreboard now. And it's going to hand off to Brazier. Cam does a stiff arm. He's up over the 40. Tackled by 15, Jamison again. And 28, that's going to be Vinesh. I'll tell you what, Isaac, Jamison, he's come in and he's really doing pretty good, honestly.
almost say it's no longer purple, Ethan.
1:38 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 38 of the Mustangs. 1st and 10. The Sharks in close. Going to be tossed over here to Brazier again. Cam, a couple guys. Got Riggs in there on the stop. And number 1, Blocker. So he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, back to the line of scrimmage.
Cats come out. Ty Goff's going to be split out to the right. Empty backfield for the Cats. Robertson goes in motion. He gets the hand up on the left. Andrew, he's got some room. Got one guy to miss. Andrew drug out of bounds almost at the 21-yard line or so. Is that 22?
Yep.
That jersey's kind of muddy. Hard to see.
22.
22, Isaac, thank you. That's Riley Felton. He's a senior. Goes 5'7", 135.
They finally got their linebacker sucked in the trash in the middle. Able to get around everybody.
Here comes Davey Powell out on the field. 42 seconds left in the third. Robertson, Brazier gets the handoff from Slinker. Guess I'm still excited about Robertson's run. So he gets maybe 5 yards or so on the carry. So 2nd and 5 from the 16. Let's see if they try to get a play in here. 19 seconds on the clock. 19 now on the play clock. Empty backfield again for the Cats. And the hand off to Ray. He sheds a block. You know what I mean. He gets up to the 6-yard line. That's going to be the final play. Well, is that a first down? So first down. Let's see if they hurry. There's 2 seconds left on the clock.
They won't be able to run anything unless you call timeout.
I wouldn't waste the timeout here.
There it is.
And that is going to be the last play of the third quarter. So at the end of the third, Hoxie Mustangs 28, Booneville Bearcats 22. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football, and thank you, Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive. Speaking of DJ George, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. George and Miss George. I'm not sure if they're watching or not, but thank you to Mr. and Miss George for everything y'all do and what you have done. Miss George, she was a teacher for several years. Speaking of teachers, I want to give a shout out to all the teachers out there that's watching and all the teachers in general. Mom and sister are both teachers. Wife, I guess she's kind of a teacher. She has younger kids. So, start of the fourth. Ball's on the 6. 1st and goal. Two tight ends. We're going to head off to Brazier over here on the left side. Cam still moving those feet. He gets upended over Davey. I think he was down. There is no way. And they say the ball came out. Hoxie, I think Davey jumped on it for the Mustangs. I'm going to back that up.
Fumble on the play is recovered by the Mustangs. The 1st and 10.
Everybody was said he was. Everybody on this side said he was down. The official said not
Well,
so.
I want to got a shout out from Miss Brittany Wigton. She wants to give a shout out to Angela, Joe, and Joey Wigton from Zach, Brittany, Caden, Cole, and Cash Wigton. They said they miss them up there in Pennsylvania.
John Derek Brown is back in the game. Powell.
So Derek Powell in at halfback. Forster's the quarterback. They're back there in the end zone. Let's get a safety, fellas.
Ball to Powell, and Powell will get out of the end zone,
And he's going to be.
And he's all the way out to the 8-yard line.
He gets down to, looks like, it's at the 8-yard line or so. Brazier in there on the stop.
Brazier on the stop.
So it'll be 2nd and 3. 11:26 left to go in the ball game. Ball's on the 7-yard line of the Cats.
21-20. That's now a fourth-quarter score.
Mustangs again taking their time.
Bryson is extending the lead on Lamar to 30-7.
It's going to be a handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper Forster on the left side.
He has the first down and more.
He's got the first down. Looks like Perelia was over there.
Perelia got on the stop with McKesson, and Richie, but that's a first down.
Number 10, Cade Forrester on the carry. He gets the first down for the Mustangs.
Yes. There's still plenty of time, 10:53 left, fourth quarter, but Booneville needs the ball.
Mustangs taking their time. 10:45 left in the ball game. 12 left on the play clock.
Already trying to practice clock management to shorten this game.
Forster calls for the ball. Hands off to Powell on the right side. And he's over here on the right again.
Again, he's still on his feet and got out to the 27-yard line.
Slinker. One of the guys in there to get him. He's kind of slow to get up.
On the stop.
Richard going to come in for Slinker.
He's shaking up. Broussard checking in for him. It is a first down for Powell and the Mustangs.
First down for the Mustangs. Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line.
Ball to 28.
He was.
And now an official timeout on the field.
Got a official timeout.
And everybody's going to the sideline.
I don't know what's.
I think both teams are confused.
I'm not even sure what's going on.
There are some
It's still misting outside.
71.
Which one? Oh,
Kennedy, Moody,
71's trying to figure out what he's doing too.
Yeah, he tore his knee brace off and threw it over on the sideline.
So Moody back onto the field and first down for the Mustangs.
So first down for the Mustangs. Cats need to come up with something here.
Brown checks out, Riggs checks
For the record, Brazier was down.
Powell.
Anywho,
Powell's out.
Powell's out. So you got Riggs back there at halfback. He's been doing pretty good himself at halfback. He's in front. Well, no, is he quarterback? Nope. Forster on the handoff. He keeps it. Oh, ball's out. Hayden, or not Hayden, Gabe. And we'll see what they say. Noah Weaver caused the fumble, and Gabe Fennell recovered it.
They let it play out. They got to say.
Hoxie's arguing. Oh, come on now.
Can't do anything. Yeah.
And it's Bearcat ball.
Yeah, they let it play out. They can't call anything dead.
Yeah.
So it's got to be.
So there's the answer the Cats needed. Now let's capitalize on it, fellas. Ty Goff's got nobody on him. Oh, it's just run play now. Robertson dives forward. Ty Goff, he was over there waving at Slinker.
Yeah, nobody saw him.
Oh, man, I wish he would have saw him.
Yeah. Quarterback needs to be more aware.
Slinker maybe looking at his receivers a little bit more. Well, this time, Bouchard, he's going to be in close. Brazier, your fullback, Robertson, and Ray, your halfbacks. And it's going to be Slinker. It's going to option. Iron Man's got the rest of the field. Touchdown, Bearcats. Ran in. Iron Man, Ray. 39 yards.
That's good.
Good call there. That comes with 8:59 left to go in the ball game. And Isaac, looks like the rain's coming down more. The Mustang coaches, did we take a timeout?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so we took a timeout. And before we take a little break, give a shout out to Jeremy and Brandy Rogers, our sponsors. If you see them, tell them thank you. Without them being the sponsors tonight, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we'll take a little break. Be right back. So we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. They still got 3 timeouts for the Cats on the board and 1 for Mustangs. So I'm guessing the Hoxie took a timeout. Cats, they're going to go for 2 here. Game's all tied up. Here comes McKesson in.
And we are back at Bearcat Stadium.
So good
Fiddle's
job.
also in.
Sorry, Isaac, what?
Fiddle is also in, so they're getting the gun.
Ray's going to be the quarterback. Brazier to the left of him. High. And, yeah, high snap. Whole slew of Mustangs.
We remain tied at 28.
Still 2-point conversion.
He's hurt.
Leading the score, Booneville 28.
By the time he did, Hoxie was in the backfield.
So 28-28, 8:59 left to go here in the ball game, and the rain's starting to pick up, and the wind's starting to blow more.
30, yeah, go ahead and do a 30 this time.
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Mr. Cam Brazier to do the kicking for the Cats.
Back deep for Hoxie is going to be number 2.
Game's all tied, 28-28. Back deep's going to be number 7. That's Derek Powell. Number 1, Ethan Blocker. You see what Brazier decides to do here. It's a high kick, and it bounces on the ground. Nobody gets on it. So Derek finally dives on it.
Powell finally does at the 29-yard line.
Good awareness there by Powell. I don't think they didn't know who was going to get it.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting that. He just kicked it to the hole.
So 8:58 left to go in the ball game. 28-28. Hoxie Mustangs are going to have the ball on their own. I think it's the 30. Well, they got 29 on the scoreboard. So Forrester is still in at quarterback for Dalen. I think he's the injured quarterback. Derek, though, he's in the backfield. And he's going to get the handoff right up the middle. And Anthony McKesson and the fridge in there. Good job, fellas. And he gets maybe a yard or so on the carry. Rising is up 30-14 over Lamar. Galloway and Prescott. Galloway still ahead 22-16 over Prescott. That's in the 4th. I still have 26-8 for the Magazine Fordyce game. You got 2 receivers over to the right. Their big fullback, he's over there by the tight end. Forrester, quarterback. This time, Powell switches to the right of him. Bearcat shift. He took his hand up.
There he
There's the
goes.
flag from the far side.
They finally got it.
Once
you get your hand set, you can't bring it up. As long as they're not down, they can turn and move. Just can't move their feet or nothing.
Yes, you just can't move towards the line of scrimmage either.
like to give a shout out to Jen and Gary Taylor and Hunter and Courtney. They just got married here recently as well, so congratulations, guys. Bearcats shift again. It's a handoff to Pell over on the left side. He heads to the sideline. He's got some room. Still on his feet. He's got the first down. Looks like McKesson on the stop. Okay.
Number 7 again, Senator Powell on the carry. He finally tackled number 24, Anthony McKesson.
Ozark's blown it open against Warren, 41-17 Hillbillies.
41-17, right? Yes, 41-17 Ozark over Warren. That's at Warren. Or not Warren, Ozark. That'd be a handoff to Powell over on the left side again. He's got he's got some more yards. McKesson on the stop again. He looks like midfield. Got the fridge in there. 7:15 left to go in the ball game. Here comes Boersma. The 2nd and 2. Richie's going to come out.
So now you got 4 linemen.
4 linemen, I'm guessing.
McKesson goes to end.
And Forrester keeps it on the left. He's got the first down. Ty Goff over there. And it's got Pence. Nope, Wooldridge. Ethan Wooldridge. So first down. 6:47 left to go. 28-28. Atkins is losing to McGee. 44-15.
There you go.
And Shallow in 4A, they're up 49-14 over Pocahontas. Dardanelle Nashville's all tied up, 28-28. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Powell's to the right of Forrester. And he's going to get the ball right up the middle. The fridge in there. Mizell and Boersma. Oh, no, Boersma back there in the backfield. Wooldridge on the stop. 6:08 left in the ball game. 2nd and 7. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Your big fullback, he's over here on the right. Forster calls for it and hands it off to Powell up the middle. He's going to have probably a first down. It's real close. Got Boersma in there. Oh, so it's third and 1. 5:28 left to go in the ball game. 28-28. Mustangs have the ball on the 35-yard line of the Cats, and it's 3rd and 1. Got heavy set for the Mustangs. And Forster keeps it. He's got the first down. The Cats have all their timeouts left. The Mustangs have 1. 5:13 left to go. And the ball's on the 33-yard line of the Cats. The clock will start as soon as the white hat says so, and he does. Mustangs taking their time. Heavy set again by the Mustangs. Hand off to Paolo on the left side. He's got a first down. And he runs over Fennell, but Fennell holds on to him. Good job there by Gabe. I tell you what, Powell may be small, but he's running like a big old fullback almost.
First down for the Mustangs. Ball spotted from the 15-yard line.
He had 169 at halftime. I know he got at least 31 on this drive alone. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. That's inside the 15.
4:35 left to go in the game. Ball's on the 15-yard line. Bearcats shift. Powell over on the left side. Perelia. And then Fridge comes in and finishes it. Luckily, Isaac Perelia was able to grab his jersey.
Slow him down just enough.
He gets maybe a yard there on the carry. Need a stop here by the Cats.
1 yard pickup, 2nd and 9.
Got 4 minutes even left to go here in the ball game. The Mustangs are on the 14-yard line and the Cats. It's 2nd and 9. Two receivers to the right. Forster, your quarterback. Powell behind him. And it's over here on the right side. Got a flag. Probably a false start. McKesson on the tackle.
Number 7, Sugar Powell on the carry. He's wrapped up on 24, Anthony.
Yep, Brazier in there as well. So here's the call. Motion against Hoxie. 23-22, Prescott over Dollarway. So, again, the winner of this game plays the winner of that game. My goodness. So, penalty's going to back them up. Be 2nd down. They're still, I guess, trying to figure out where exactly to put it. Going to put it back at the 23-yard line, it looks like. He's 2nd down. Or not the 23. 17. Two receivers to the left. So we head off to Powell on the left side. We got a hold. Anyways, good pop there by Ray, and Grazier able to tackle him out of bounds. So 3:26 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Number 7, Sugar Powell on the carry. He's got number 9, Cam Brazier.
So 3rd down. Looks like the rain, or drizzle, I guess, has let up some, Isaac. The wind's still blowing. Blowing, out of the northeast. Northwest, I guess, isn't it? Anyways, two receivers to the right, one over here, or two to the left, one to the right. Timeout Hoxie, that's their last timeout. That comes with 3:26 left to go in the ball game. The Bearcats do have all their timeouts left. Ball's on the 12-yard line. I'd like to thank Jamie and Brandy Rogers, our sponsors for the game. Harding is up 58-18 over Newport. OCL is up 50-14 over Greenland. Rosin is up 36-14 over Lamar. And again, Dollarway is down to Prescott now, 23-22. Prescott has scored 23 unanswered. And Camden and Harmony Grove's up 40-14.
Last one.
And McGee's up 44-15 over Atkins. So all the other games are pretty much blowouts except for this one and the Prescott-Dollarway game. It's got two pretty good games going on. And the winner of the Dollarway and Prescott game plays the winner of Booneville and Hoxie. Cats should win. It'll be here next week. You got two receivers over to the left, one to the right. And Powell has got a reverse. And he's wanting to throw it. Wooldridge with the pressure. He cuts back. And he's going to, let's see if they say he's in. They're going to say he's out at the 1. Blocker, he got the pitch. He was looking. Hoxie's wanting a touchdown. It was close. I kind of wondered if he was in myself. But they said he went out at the 1. Need a big stop by the Cats. 3:12 left to go in the ball game. Ball's on the 1. It's all tied up, 28-28. They have 4 tries to try to get in here.
They're going to take as long as they can.
Yep.
Try to drain that clock.
Powell's going to be in. So they're going to go for 2 more than likely. They have all night. So we need a stop here. So 34-28, 2:54 left to go in the ball game. Looks like you have one receiver over here to the right, one to the left. Tight set. Probably going to be a handoff to Powell on the left side. Now he switches over to the left. And it's going to be a pass. Got a flag.
White hat flew that.
Probably a holding call.
Do what?
Probably holding. Usually what it is from the white hat.
Ineligible man.
Ineligible man downfield, right? Or, yeah, ineligible receiver downfield. So that's going to back them up on the 2-point try. See if they go for it, or they're going to try to kick it. So that's going to put them at the 15. Nope, he's still going. 20. 18-yard line. See what happens here. Looks like you're going to have two receivers to the left, two to the right. Forster's your quarterback. Powell, he's going to be your halfback. He is to the right of Forster. And he's going to pass. Got some pressure. Looks like he got tipped. It's incomplete. So, with 2:54 left to go in the ball game, 34-28, the Mustangs lead. The Cats do have all of their timeouts left. We'll take a little break. Thank you for watching Bearcat football on YouTube. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, Chuck just said Dardanelle's up 35-28 over Nashville. Glen Rose and Melbourne in a close game, 28-26. Glen Rose over Melbourne. Here's the kick by Jamison. And that's Fennell. Fennell cuts to the middle of the field. Gabe trying to find some room. Oh. 34 on the stop for the Mustangs. That's Corey Kane. He's a senior, goes 5'11", 150. Well, 2:47 left to go here in the ball game. The Cats are on the 33-yard line, their own 33. Have all three of their timeouts. Bouchard splits out to the left. Slinker comes up under center. Brazier's your fullback. Robertson goes in motion. Oh, that's Ray. Head off to Robertson. Andrew. That's Powell. Senderic Powell on the stop.
Number 2, Andrew Robertson.
He gets tackled, looks like a loss of 3.
Number 7, Cedric Powell.
So 2, it's a loss of 2. Second and 12, 2:25 left to go in the ball game. Frazier, Slinker on the keeper, over here on the sideline, still on his feet. There you go, Evan. Tackled again by no one else other than Senderic Powell.
Number 12, Evan Slinker on the carry.
Timeout by the Cats. That comes with 2:05 left to go, and it's 3rd and 7 from 37.
5-yard pickup.
So we'll take a break. Before we do, I want to thank you to Jeremy and Brandy Powell, or Powell. Got Powell on my mind, I guess. Jeremy and Brandy Rogers. Anyways, we'll take a little break and be right back. Well, we're back here at Bearcats Stadium. 34-28, 2:05 left to go. Cats use a timeout, so they got 2 left. It's 3rd and 7 from the 37 of the Cats. Trips to the right.
Yeah.
Slinker's your quarterback. Brazier your fullback. Slinker's rolling to his right. He's got Goff. Throws it to Goff. Ty. Come on, Ty. Get the first down. He's got the first down. Hold on to the ball. There you go, Ty Goff. Ty gets down to the 48-yard line.
Number 1, Ty Goff on reception.
Cats are hurrying to the line. 1:55 left to go. The clock starts now. Trips to the left. Brazier's on the left. Goff's wide open on the other side. Oh, my goodness. He sees him. Oh! Iron Man tried to catch it with one hand. I'd have to say maybe if he didn't, Ty probably could have got it. I don't know. Man. Ty to have nobody over on him on the right side. 1:40 left to go in the game. 2 timeouts. 34-28 Hoxie leads. On the 48-yard line of the Cats. Bouchard is over here by himself. Got trips to the right over there. Slinker's your quarterback. Brazier your fullback. Slinker's rolling. Sheds a guy. Looking. He finds Ray. Iron Man has got the first down. He gets down to the 40. All right, guys. There you go. 1:29 left to go in the game. In Mustang territory. Clock starts. 2 receivers to each side. Brazier's to the left. It's just over here to Ray, and he drops it. Ray's mad with himself. 1:20 left to go in the game. 2nd and 10 from the 40 of the Mustangs. Bouchard had a good block over here, and I think Brandon knew it. Anyways, 2 receivers. Nope. 1 to the right, 3 to the left. Brazier to the left of Slinker. Slinker's rolling to his left. Throw it. Finnell. Oh, my goodness gracious. Finnell drops it. He would have had the first down. Flag. What happened, Isaac?
I don't know if he's mouthing or what. But
Is it a sideline warning?
This may be against Hoxie because number 1 blocker was flexing over here. And you can't do
we'll see what they call.
I don't think.
So it's going to be from the spot, right? Where it happened?
We'll see.
What's going on in here?
Unsportsmanlike against Hoxie.
Yeah.
So it's going to go from the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be first down. Right, Jeff?
He's writing the number down in his book.
After the penalty, that's another Booneville Bearcat. First down.
Number 1, Ethan Blocker, after Finnell dropped the ball, was flexing. And that's unsportsmanlike conduct with taunting.
So hopefully that breathes some life into the Cats. They're on the 25-yard line of the Mustangs. Trips to the right.
They have to score.
Have to score. 1:13 left to go in the game. Cats have 2 timeouts. Slinker's throw. Sacked by number 30. That's River Whaley. Got a timeout by the Cats with 1:06 left to go. back here at Bearcat Stadium. Magazine lost, what was that, 38-14? Lost to Fordyce. Good season by the Rattlers. I know Mr. Hyatt, he went over 3,000 career yards last week. So we got 1:06 left to go in the ball game. Cats have one timeout, trailing 34-28. They're on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 17. Slinker to throw. Over to Brazier. Cam still on his feet. There you go, Cam. Dives forward to the 25. Gonna have to hurry, guys. 55 seconds. 52 seconds. 50. 48. 47. All right, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Get set.
40. Slinker getting the pressure. Throw it. Throw it. Brazier got a flag. 23 seconds. And we got a guy slow to get up. That's Slinker. We'll see what the call is. So I've got personal foul roughing the passer against Hoxie. That's going to be a first down for the Cats. So 19 seconds, one timeout left. The Cats, they're going to have to do something here, guys. Getting a couple lucky breaks. Ball's going to be on the 14-yard line. See where they, oh no. Yeah, 13. Oh.
You know, put time back on the clock.
They're wanting time on the clock. 26 seconds. So they've had some time. 26 seconds. One timeout at the 13-yard line of the Mustangs. 1st and 10. The Cats can get a first down and not be in the end zone. Trips to the left, one to the right. Slinker, your quarterback. Brazier is going to be to the left of Slinker. Slinker's looking. Throws. Intercepted. Dear heavens.
He had
Ray and I think Fennel.
But the pass intercepted, and Hoxie is going to win this game.
So Hoxie's going to win this game, 34-28.
The man who intercepted the ball, number 30.
So Hoxie more likely is going to travel to Prescott next week to play the Curly Wolves. Prescott won. Thank you, Jeff. So the Mustangs will travel to Prescott next week.
Prescott won, but that's academic now. So that's where Hoxie will be going next week.
Well, it's been a good season by the Cats. Hate it for the seniors. Finished 8-3 on the year. Cats got some good breaks, just wasn't able to capitalize. I mean, 17 seconds. We do have one timeout left, but
I don't think Boonville will bother to take the timeout. They take the knee. And that is going to end the season for the Bearcats.
so your final score, 34, Hoxie Mustangs, Booneville Bearcats, 28. The final game for the Cats. The Mustangs will go to the third round, play the Prescott Curly Wolves at Prescott. Cats wasn't able to capitalize on some breaks here at the end. I know I'm not going to have any stats loaded. Glenn won't have none ready.
We'd like to thank for their sponsorship and also like to thank Reed's Barbecue for their sponsorship. Also open Thursdays through Saturdays till 9 p.m.
Give a shout out to Miss Amanda Webb, who's listening.
Great season, Bearcats, conference champs.
I'll check to see if Glenn's got any stats loaded, but I doubt he does. Little PAL player, pretty good little running back. I'm sure he's probably got well over 200 yards rushing. So this will be the first time that the Mustangs have beat the Cats. So the series is going to go to 2-1. I hate that. So, like Chuck said, we have a couple guys, several guys coming back. Ray's going to be back. He's just a sophomore. Borsma will be back, I believe.
Congratulations to Hoxie.
And we're going to have Caden Shelton coming back. A bunch of other guys. Want to thank everybody that's watching. And, well, I guess for the last time during the football season, I'll probably do some basketball games. Hated that we lost. But for Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a blessed night. And as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.